Hey y'all, it's your friend D, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some dolls that were released in 1998 to promote the movie The Prince of Egypt. So I was gifted these dolls about 2.5 years ago. And I guess when I was getting things out of my car, I put them in the garage and just forgot about them, guys. So they've been in my garage for 2.5 years. I don't know how many years prior to that they were stored away. So we're going to take a look at these now. And I also have some other dolls that were gifted along with these, but I'll review those in a separate video. And really quickly, I hate that I have to do this, but I just want everyone to know I am in no way promoting a belief or a religion in this video. I'm just reviewing dolls that I think are very pretty. Here's the first doll, guys, and the box is very dusty. It definitely needs to be wiped down. And this doll is the Queen and Baby Moses. The box is in okay condition. There is some tape up at the top, and I think that she actually survived pretty good. So here's a closer look. You can kind of see the dust on the box. But overall, the box is in pretty good shape. So here's a look at the very top of it. Oh, I just now saw that. Oh, the back of this one is ripped, but can't really tell from the front. So the front of these do open. There's Velcro right here. And I have to take apart some of the tape at the top. So this front panel does swing open like a door. And there is writing on the inside. And it says, elegant and graceful, the queen is also independent and compassionate. Her immense strength of character leads her to defy all tradition of adopting baby Moses as her own and raising him to become a great lord of Egypt. And it also says here the queen of Egypt delivers baby Moses in the water garden and adopts him as her own son. Okay, so I guess that's what's depicted in the background here. And here's the side of the box. You guys can read that. And here's the back. And the top of this one is ripped, but you have a scene from the movie. And you have the pictures of all the dolls in this collection. And I do have all 4 of these dolls. So I took the doll out of the main box and I left her attached to the background part. And the reason why I did that is because I'm not going to be using these dolls in any future videos. They are strictly going to be for display in my craft room. So I saw no need to detach her. So here's a closer look at the queen's face. And I think she is gorgeous. Here her eye makeup. And her hair is, it's not that bad. It's a little crunchy, but overall, it's not really hard. But yeah, it's not that bad, guys. And it looks like she does have some little gold ribbons on some of the pieces. And she has her crown with the snake and some little plastic piece keeping her hair back. And she has a necklace, this robe, and the robe is gorgeous. It's a sheer material and it does have some shine to it. And it has this blue and gold design in the front. And she has on, let me see if I can show you guys. So she has a bracelet on her upper arm and at her wrist. And I'm not sure on the other side. I see another bracelet there. And this is baby Moses. And this cloth is really thick. And he's really cute. It doesn't look like he has any joints. So he's just fixed in that position. But I think this is really, really good quality. And here's the bottom and her dress underneath. So that design goes all the way around on her robe. And she has a gold trim at the bottom of her dress. And she has on gold sandals. Looks like there's remnants of a rubber band in the back, and that has deteriorated, but mostly she's held in by these little twisty ties. And I'm surprised that she has held up so well being in storage all of this time, especially being out in the garage. But this is a lovely doll. Looks like she just has basic movement, but the face is just gorgeous. Oh, and at the bottom of the box, there is a stand included right there. Next, we have Prince Moses, and his box is in really, really good condition. There is a little rip at the top, but compared to the Queen's box, his looks to be, yeah, in pretty good condition. So you see the same picture here that was at the top of the other box. You can just see it clearer now since it's not ripped. And it does say at the top, The Prince of Egypt is an epic drama that tells the story of two men, one born a prince, the other born a slave, but only one was born to lead. A lie made them brothers. The truth will destroy a kingdom and forever separate them in faith, in heritage, and in destiny. And here's the side art. I believe it's the same thing on both sides. This side is in better condition. And inside it tells you a little bit about Moses. So if you want to read that, you can pause it. And it also has something written on this side. So let's get Moses and his little friend out. So here's Moses, and I am, like I said earlier, I'm going to leave them attached to their background. But I love his face also. Done very well. His hair is molded, and I'm not sure what that is on his hair. It might be the remnants of an old rubber band, but I'll try to clean it off later. But he has a really, really nice face. He is very dusty, but you can see his necklace there. And he has bracelets around his upper arm. And he has bracelets at the wrist and a blue ring. He does not wear a shirt, but he does have, I'm not sure what this is called. We would call it a skirt, but I'm sure they called it something different in his day. But it's really nice, nicely done. And he wears gold sandals similar to what the Queen wore. And I'm not sure who his little friend is. I've seen the movie, but it has been some years, so I don't remember his friend's name. If he just called him Finks or what. If you remember this movie, and I guess I can look it up, but if you remember what the name of this character was, please leave it in the comments. But he's very nice looking. So he does come with a stand. It's at the bottom of this packaging, and the other part of it's on the back. And I didn't notice that on the Queen, so I double checked, and she does have the platform on the back of the packaging. Next, we have Tzipporah. I think that's how you say her name. And she was Moses's wife. And you can see someone drew on her box with some crayon. So I'll have to clean that off. And let's take a look at her box. So here's the side artwork. And the back is the same as the other ones. And here's her description on the inside panel of the box. And here's a little bit more information about her and Moses. Here's a closer look at Tzipporah, and I think her face mold, like the other ones, are just gorgeous. And she comes with a headband. It's kind of like a turquoise color and has a gold like medallion in the center. And it looks like it's that hammered metal. I don't know if that's picking up on the camera. And she has these big earpieces. I don't know if they're earrings, but they're covering almost all of her ear. And her hair has a few braids on each side with some beads on it. And the rest of it is very curly and pulled back. And her hair, just like the queen's, it's got product in it, but it's not too crunchy. And she has some bracelets on her upper arm. And the bracelets at the bottom, let me go over here, are different. They are like a burgundy color. And she has on a pretty blue dress with a lighter blue sash at the waist. And there's some lines running down her dress. Looks like black or dark brown. And yeah, it's really pretty. And her dress has a slit on both sides. And she wears a brown sandal. And you can see the stand at the bottom. And she also comes with a little companion. I believe that's a sheep. And here is Moses at the point where he's parting the Red Sea. He is no longer a prince. He has left to help the Hebrew people. Out of all the dolls, his box is definitely in the best condition. The only thing with his is that there is a little dust on it and the edges are a little worn, but overall the box is in pretty good condition. Here's the side art. And it is the same on the other side. And of course the back is the same as the other boxes. Here's the inside panel of his box, and when you open it up, it looks like he is at the point in the movie where he's parting the sea. And here's what it says on the inside of the box. And on the other side, it says this. And you can see all of that dust. Yeah. Gonna have to clean these off. Here's a closer look at Moses. I love the background to this. That is really pretty. And his hair is molded and it is pretty dusty like the rest of him. But I love his face. The eyes are really nice. And he has a scarf. At least I guess that's a scarf. It is sewn to the rest of his outfit. And his robe is a thick material, very similar to the material that the baby Moses with the queen was wrapped in. But it has a gold trimming, long sleeves. The inside is just white. It doesn't have a backing on it. But it's still very, very nice. He has like a burnt orange piece underneath. I would call this a dress, but I'm not sure what they called it in his day. And he has a belt that is just tied in the front. And he has some stitching here at the bottom. And I did check, this does go all the way around. And he wears brown sandals. He carries a staff and the top of it looks like a snake. And it's just a little bit taller than he is. And I forgot to mention that all of these dolls are about 11 to 11 and a half inches tall. A big thank you to my family member who gave me these dolls as a gift, and I will do a separate video on the other dolls that came with these. But for now, my friends, that's all I have for you. Please let me know what you think about these dolls, and if you have any questions about anything in this video, please leave it in the comments below. I will try my best to answer your questions, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. I'll see you next time, my friends. Bye-bye.